They say God is a hymn. I say it's a hymn, that is a song. This is called Song, San Onofre Nuclear Generating Station. Yep, nuclear power. Anyway, yeah, when I was little, my father, a minister, he'd only taken me surfing one time. We lived in a town called Alta Loma, and there was a big picture of pipeline with Lake Hilawa going backside. The surf was huge. So I talked him into bringing me down here, and the surf was really big. And I tried to paddle out with my friend Mumbles. He was he was deaf, but he could still surf really good. So I paddled out with Mumbles, and I ended up getting washed up about a quarter mile down the beach amongst the driftwood and lobster traps and seaweed. So my old man didn't get to see me surf at Old Man's at San Onofre, and that's the spot right there, right back there. But so I said, I'm going to walk up the beach to I know where there's a spot that's more conducive to getting out on big days because it's a point break. So I walked across the rocks here, across this beach, and I didn't think my father would want to come, so I just went out surfing. When I was done surfing, my father, I saw him standing on the beach taking pictures. I should have known, because the first two words of his eulogy were he walked. And this is the spot my father saw me surf at. My father being a minister, the only spot he saw me surf at is called church. So my father saw me surfing at church. You know, I went on to surf. I lost my freedom to surf to drug and alcohol addiction. And I used to live down here. But all these spots, I guess this is middles and on up to trestles. And you know, lowers and uppers. And then there's a spot I used to surf at right where you cross the line between North San Diego County into Orange County. It's called barbed wires, because I guess I crossed the line because I ended up behind barbed wire for many times. But you know, after 25 years, I finally beat it, and I was surfing at Tyson Street. I told a man this story. You know, he came out of the water, asked him how his surf session was. He said it was good. And I told him my story, and I said, I'm good now, I got this, I'll surf again. Well, the man handed me his board so he could take off his wetsuit, and then he handed me the wetsuit and said, see you later, have fun. Gave me a surfboard and a wetsuit, and I paddled out at Tyson Street, and I caught one wave and rode it all the way to the beach. I said that was good for the day. The amazing thing about that is Tyson Street says basically, TY, son, thank you, son, you finally made it out. But the amazing thing was the guy who gave me the surfboard, his name was Jaime. It's kind of a reflection. If you listen to the sound of it, it says Jaime, because funny, my father's name was James, and Jaime translates from the Spanish to the English as James. So of this I said, I used to live my life out of a bottle or a beaker, but now I'm surfing on a Becker. And it appears we're nearing the pier here. I'll be getting off at San Clemente and just see where the adventure takes me from there.